Hey guys, Angry Monkey here with another Boxuchan unboxing video. But this is going to be different than the standard Boxu unboxing video because we don't have one box. But let's zoom out to see we have a second box. Plus this guy. This guy was a box of manga that I won from a giveaway from him. So we're going to open up that one last. But what I have here is I have just, well, I guess I'll explain by explaining the three tiers that they have. So what this is an anime subscription service where you get a bunch of anime and anime merchandise. Cool, huh? So how this works, you go on their website, fill out a survey that goes over the genres of anime that you like to watch, whether that's the shonen action stuff or the rom-com stuff, slice of life stuff, whatever. You basically like fill out the survey. And then they get a box together. He puts a box together of the anime that he thinks would be a good fit for your interest and everything. So you can also narrow it down to if you prefer the longer series or the shorter series or both, and if you like movies or not, or DVD versus Blu-ray or both, stuff like that. And it is broken up into three tiers, where you have the light version, which is $25, where you get a volume 1 of a show. You might get a full series if it's like a 12 or 13, but more than likely you're going to get just a volume 1, like the first 4 or 5 episodes of a show, and then 2 additional items, which, based on the survey that I just showed you, could be trading cards or a plushie or a manga or a figure, stuff like that. I mean, based on what you check off for your box. So you'll get, like I said, a volume 1, and then like a second item could be like a manga or a plushie or whatever, and the third item could be like a figure or a trading cards, Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or whatever. So that's how that works. So that's the light version. Like I said, that's $25. You have the standard version, which is $45, where you get a full series or full season 1 of a show if it's a little bit longer. So like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z season 1, for example, or something like that, which is a huge step up from just like the volume 1 of Bleach, which would be like 4 episodes. That's what I'm getting at. So you have that. A second item, once again, could be a movie or an OVA or something. It could be a manga, and then the third item could be like a figure or whatever. Again, based on the preferences that you fill out on the website. I don't know which. One of these is the standard Boxu, just regular tier. Then the other box that you see here is a deluxe box. And so what the deluxe is, it's deluxe. So you get not one full series, but 2 full series, no matter the length, as well as a guaranteed figure, plus a 4th additional item, which, based on deluxes I've had in the past, I've gotten a second figure in a box, I've gotten a 3rd series in a box, so stuff like that. That's, I always forget the price. Is that 80, 90? I think it's 90. Prices are right there. And then you also have the Bizarre option, which, that one, unlike the 3 that I just listed, is not catered to your taste. It's just a collection of the weird stuff, the 18 plus stuff that you don't want mom walking in on you watching, stuff like that. And so that's another option as well. And you can either get our boy Elliot here, or you can get the anime girl Claire. So yeah, there's a little bit of customization with how you like your boxes to look. So normally I would start off with the standard Boxu and then do the deluxe after that, but usually the deluxe is heavier, but these seem to be this like the same weight. So yeah, I don't know. Well, this box is kind of ugly, so let's go ahead and clear that one out. I don't know what happened, but you can see all these creases here, and yeah, something happened here. Something with the mail, I guess. The items should be fine, but I guess we'll start with this one. So, I'll know pretty much as soon as I open it on which one this is, but yeah, let's go ahead and open this one up. So, as always, we have our standard brochure that comes with every box, but this basically explains what everything in this box is and why he thought it would be a good item for your collection. So, first up, we have Tokyo Pet Shops of Horror, which I've heard of this. It's been several years since the bizarre Chinese court known as the D left LA's Chinatown. In that time, life has returned to normal in the world, and the nightmares associated with Count D's Pet Shop of Horrors has been ceased. But across Pacific, amidst the bright lights of Tokyo, a mysterious Chinese man has been spotted, and he seems to be opening a new shop. Magical pets are the elixirs of people's dreams and the potions of their nightmares. This continuation of the horrifying and tantalizing tale known as Pet Shop of Horrors. Okay, so this is like a sequel series to Pet Shop of Horrors. So, maybe that's what I've heard of, was that one. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm definitely intrigued with what that is all about. And up next is Godanar, I guess. Never heard of this one. So, anyway, we got... Okay, that's volume 5. I guess we're going in reverse order here. So that's 5. And that's 4. 3. 2. 1. So it looks like a mecha show of some sort. I just bumped the camera there. So this is 26 episodes. I guess a mecha show of some sort from ADV Films, and this was 2007. I've never heard of the show. So, yeah, I'm definitely interested in what this is about. Again, that's what the box looks like. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in what that one's all about. This, we kind of talked about this, so I was kind of expecting this item. This is the steelbook for No Game, No Life, which I've actually seen this show, but it's a really great show. It's a shame it's only one season, because there's so much content in that one season. Like, they definitely have it set up to where, like, there could be multiple seasons of the show, but I think it got canceled because of the copyright stuff, from what I hear. It's kind of, I guess it's the isekai. So, the brother and sister here, let's get that in focus. Yeah, the brother and sister here get pulled into some game world, and where you basically play a game for, like, and you bet on something, and if you win, then you get the thing that you want, and you have to honor the rules of the game and all that stuff. And these two are just masters of pretty much every game in existence, whether it's a board game or a video game or whatever. Mostly board game, card game. And they go through, like, all these strategies. Like, I remember in, like, the first episode was rock, paper, scissors. And, like, how he's manipulating the other player to pick the rock, paper, scissors that he wants them to pick, because based on the things that you say or do and bluffs and all that stuff, you can make them pick paper so that way you can pick scissors. Something like that. I'm like, whoa. Like, it was pretty cool. So, and, I mean, you got, like, other races of people in there. So there was, like a dog girl or a cat girl or something, which was, like, his fantasy, like the older brother's fantasy or whatever. I'm like, oh, man, it's a cute cat girl or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, so what are the other races of people? Because, I mean, they mentioned, like, there's, like, 12 districts and all that stuff or something like that. I don't know. It's been a year, a little over a year since I've seen it. But it was a really great show. Does this have the movie? I think I asked him and he says it does. Yeah, it includes the TV series and the movie No Game No Life Zero. And the movie is kind of a prequel to like how the world got started and like the original gamer whatever, something like that. Yeah, it's a really great show. I enjoyed all the quote unquote battles where you're trying to like outwit the opponent. I really enjoy that in shows like Death Note does that, and Future Diary does that. So it's really cool to have another show that's kind of like that. Even though it was a fun show. So I'm really excited to add that to my collection. And the last thing we have is a Pikachu model kit where we build a Pikachu. So this was definitely the deluxe box because this was basically the figure that I got, and then we got the 2 full series. So we got the No Game No Life plus the movie, plus this show, plus the 4th item, which ended up being the manga. So before we move on, let's go ahead and look at the brochure. So we open that up. Goldenar, I guess that is how it's pronounced. An ode to old big robot anime. Goldenar is a hammy and fun mecha series where a couple's wedding is destroyed by the return of violent aliens. However, Dinar will fuse with a secret robot in order to attempt to save his wife. So that is what this show's about. Then No Game No Life, as requested. Here is the collector's edition of No Game No Life. That is awesome. And then Pikachu Model Kit plus Tokyo Pet Shop of Horrors Manga Volume 1. Enjoy this adorable Pikachu Model Kit. Enjoy the fun manga spin-off of Pet Shop of Horrors. I'm sure I will. This was a great box. Thank you for all the stuff. Thank you again for the No Game No Life Collector's Edition Steelbook thing. This was a great box. But we're not done yet because, as you saw, we have another box. To answer your question, like I said earlier, just in case I forgot to mention it, I don't know. This is a deluxe box. So this is what you would get in a standard deluxe box. Yeah, I think I mentioned that, but there you go. So we're going to move on to the other box. So this was the standard box. So once again, let's open it up and see what we got. And of course, as always, we have our brochure. So we'll look at that last to avoid spoilers. And first up, we got AD Police. Ganam City is about to explode, and the AD Police, only the AD Police can set this right. This is a 12-episode series, 1999. Alright. Nice. Okay. So is it only 2 discs? Usually these are like broken up into 3 discs. But disc 1, disc 2. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. Yeah, so there's that. And then we got Arpeggio of Blue Steel. I feel I've heard of this. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong though. But it looks interesting. Is it like underwater and all that stuff? Because it looks like a submarine and blue steel. I'm imagining like a submarine of some sort. Like I said, I feel like it's something I've heard of, but it's like just a name, I guess. But oh, cool. I got 1 and 2 of that. And last but not least, we have this guy. He's missing a foot. There's his foot. Ooh. Did his foot break off? It looks like it broke off, but looks like it can still fit in there just fine, but I'll have to glue that. And then you have his stand. He looks familiar, but I'll know for sure who he is once we look at the brochure. So, let's not keep you waiting. Let's look at that brochure so that way we can figure out who this guy is. I think I know who he is, but I don't want to sound like an idiot. So, first up, AD Police. Classic buddy cop anime, AD Police follows two partners that must solve the mystery of Genoa City in order to save it. Arpeggio of Blue Steel is a great blend of cute anime girls and intricate sci-fi. The world's sea has been taken over by the fleet of fog, destroying anything that travels across. Now it's up to the crew of the powerful 401 submarine to save the ocean. Here's the first 2 volumes. Awesome. And Zeto One Piece movie figure. Enjoy this One Piece figure. Yeah, so Zeto, I think they pronounced him as Zed in the dub. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. He's a movie villain. I know I have the film Z movie somewhere. Nope, that is not the right movie. That's gold. Here it is. Yeah. So he's from this movie. There he is. Yeah, see? Yeah, I thought that's who it was. So this was a movie-based villain. Film Z was really good. Definitely recommend for the One Piece fans to check that out. But don't watch it until you're done with Fishman Island. There's going to be a filler arc between Fishman Island and Punk Hazard, and so that is where, and then that leads into the movie. Like, it's connected to the movie. So yeah, don't watch that one until you're at that point in the series. But it's a good movie, great animation. I mean, it's a lot of great. I mean, yeah, it's a One Piece movie. It's good. Obviously, it's good. So yeah, I got the villain from the movie, and very detailed figure, obviously. I want to say that I have a Luffy figure that might be part of that same set. So, Boxu gave me this sometime last year, but I could just tell based on the platform, and it looks like it's part of the same series. So, I guess the two of them are supposed to fight, something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. Especially on the brown table, it kind of blends with the stands pretty well. It looks pretty awesome. Yeah, so anyway, that is what I got. I'll take Luffy out of there because that way I can, again, just show off what I got in this box. Apparently the 20 minutes was up. So anyway, what I got from this box, just to kind of the wrap up before we move on, we got Zed or Zeto, depending on sub versus dub. And then, speaking of sub, we got Arpeggio of Blue Steel 1 and 2. Looks like it involves submarines or something. Interested in checking out Volume 1 and Volume 2 of that. And AD Police to finish off that box. But, again, we are not done because we have another box. A box of manga to open. So let's clear off this table and get started with that. So, of course, we need our knife. But I gotta be careful. I don't want to cut the manga itself. I have this facing down because my address is on the other side. So, as much as I like you guys, you don't need to know where I live. So I'm just gonna pull these out. I don't know what these are. So we got Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS Volume 2. I'm really not a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, but, I mean, it is kind of nostalgic at the same time. It's just, I don't know, maybe when I was a kid I thought it was like demonic or something, I don't know. But I just never... But I see something in here that I did grow up with, was Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. So is this the... Yeah, this is the new... Like the weird, like, claymation looking CGI Mewtwo Strikes Back. So this is nostalgic because, I mean, I remember when this movie was brand new, and I'm like, oh man, the first Pokemon movie. I remember the trailer and everything. So that's really exciting. Next up in this box, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS Volume 1. So I have Volume 1 and Volume 2 of that, as well as basically the manga version of the Pokemon movie. And Dramacon Volume 1. I'm not familiar with this one. So this... When did this come out? Well, I see a 2000 date, so I'm going to go with that. But... Good. I didn't flip to like some nude panel. Because there was one manga in the previous giveaway that I got. There was a couple nude pages, and I thought, like... So now I have to be careful when I show a manga that I've never heard of, like what if I flip to like a weird page like that? Fortunately, that did not show up on camera. That awkward moment. Up next, the Disappearance of Yuki Nagato. So this is it a spin-off or a sequel? So enjoy taking a fresh look at your favorite characters in this brand new story set in the world of the Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. So you have the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and then you have, I guess, the movie, The Disappearance of Haruhi. And so this is either a spin-off or a sequel of the same show, because you have Yuki Nagato, which is one of the main characters in Haruhi Suzumiya. So that's really exciting. At least know the character. And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS Volume number 3. So that is what I got in this box. So that is really exciting. I got 6 new manga to add to my collection. Which, again, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS 1, 2, and 3. I have these backwards because I have 3, 2, 1. But anyway, you got 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Followed by the Mewtwo Strikes Back Pokemon manga based off the movie Disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan, and then Dramacon. So that is what I got. That is everything. So I showed you everything I got in all 3 of my boxes. So if this interests you, then definitely check out the service for yourself. I have the link to the website so you can fill out the survey, and if you just want to order one to try it out, be a good way to just try it out. As well as the Patreon, so that way you can subscribe monthly if you want. I also have a link to the Angry Monkey Facebook page, that way you can follow me on there. I am not really active on the Facebook page, but it's there, so you can follow me there if you want. I am more active on Discord, though, where I post all my videos on Discord, so that way all my Discord people can follow that. You can also join Boxu on his Discord if you become a patron and subscribe and all that stuff to him. So you can hang out with me, hang out with him, a bunch of great people there, and nerd out with anime and all that stuff. And again, you can join my Discord where we can nerd out on anime, Pokemon, and video games. And I mean, this is a video game channel that's does anime unboxing videos sometimes. But I mean, I've lost count of how many game consoles I have, and over 860 games. So definitely check that out and subscribe to that, so that way you can find out when I'm going to be playing some new game. I don't know what that is yet because nobody wants to hang out with me, like, ever. And my videos are definitely better when I have somebody to play video games with. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I probably at this point, I would not expect anything until 2022. Now, Phoenix did tell me that they sounds like they will be able to start hanging out with me a little bit more in 2022 once like Christmas is over and all that stuff. Kajinama got a new schedule, so that way he'd be able to hang out on Saturdays again, which is great. So his weekends opened up to allow for more recording. So I am expecting some awesome stuff to come in the year of 2022. I just don't know what yet, but yeah, just subscribe and hit that bell so that way you're notified when new videos are uploaded. But chances are there won't be anything else uploaded for the year except for a Retro Game Treasure, which will probably be coming probably sometime this week. I don't know what day though, but they usually hit me mid-month. So be on the lookout for that, where I'm going to be adding 3 or 4 or 5 new games to my video game collection. So if that interests you, definitely subscribe so that way you know when that's happening. I guess that's all I have to say. Hold on. I'm hoping sometime, I don't know when, but I would like to do another anime watch night before the year ends. I don't know when, and I don't really know what. Because I attempted a Konosuba Season 2 marathon anime watch night thing last month, and, well, nobody showed up, but... So that's still up in the air, that could be something that we'll do. We also started School Live back in October. That's a possibility, but, I mean, it's more of a zombie show, so, I don't know, that should be Halloween. I'd rather end a show before starting a new one, but... yeah, we'll see. Whatever you guys want to do. Just let me know if you are a subscriber and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys want to do. Join the Discord. All you need to do is just say, I want to join your Discord. I'll be like, cool, here's an invite. You can join the Discord and hang out with me and all the other great people that I have on my Discord. And like I said, you can join Boxuchan as well. You can join his Discord, hang out with all the great people there. So I guess until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your year, and if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If not, still, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your year. That was a weak closing to that statement. Anyway, have a great day. Alright, I built my Pikachu. It's hard to do this one-handed. I put the camera stuff away, so I'm using my phone on this. But yeah, my little Pikachu is complete. Something I thought was really cool. When you move the head, his ears wiggle. See? Anyway, this was really fun building this. I should have recorded this. I thought of, like, recording my building of it when I was almost done with it. But that way you don't get to see the mistakes I made. Like when I put his head together before putting on the front torso. So then I had to use my knife to peel off his face to put the torso on. So at least you don't get to see that. But anyway, it's complete. It's adorable. The eyes and the nose and all that stuff were kind of a pain to put on. Yeah, you can see I kind of missed with the nose a little bit. Anyway, this was fun to build. So yeah, there we go.